Most people only use Task Manager to kit apps, but that's just level 1. Stick around, I will show you 10 features that make you feel like a Windows Pro. Let's dive in. The normal way, if you want to open Task Manager, you right click on the taskbar and press on Task Manager. The shortcut of that is using Ctrl Shift Escape. With this way, you can easily open Task Manager faster. If you are looking for a specific app, in here just search the name of it. As an example, I just search Chrome and I will see Google Chrome in here. As you can see, I just select the Epic Pen app, and in here I will see two options that are available for me. Right now, the first one is End Task. So if I press on End Task, the task will be closed, the app will close, and cool. Okay. If the normal close option didn't work for you and maybe the app crashed, you can press on End Task. You can also right click and press on End Task too. The other option is Efficiency Mode. Efficiency Mode will limit resources used by the process. As you can see, Efficiency Mode is available on my Chrome app, and you can see the logo or the icon of the Efficiency Mode in here. In here, I will see another option too, Run New Task. If I press on it, the Run menu of Windows is going to be open for me. So in a normal way, if you want to open that tab, you need to press logo plus R. With this way, Run menu, Run window, it will be open for you, and you can type comments in there. Okay, as an example, I type appviz the CPL. This is the previous type that I did. If I press on OK, I will see the apps that I installed on my device. I can also change the view direction of the apps. In here, if I press on these three dots, I can go to the view, and in here, instead of group by type, I can press expand all or collapse all. As an example, I press on expand all. This happens. So if I press on collapse all, this happens. As you can see, these apps are grouped: apps, background process, and they will sort into different groups. Okay, so if I want to disable these groups, I click in here, go to the view, and disable this checkbox. This happens. I just press on this navigation button, and in here I will see different tabs: Process tab, Performance tab, App History, Startup apps, and many other things. Let's start with the Performance app. In here I will see CPU usage, RAM usage, HDD, SSD, hard disks usage, Ethernet usage, and GPU usage. So on internet, I just want to know that which software is going to use the internet that I have. Okay, which software is using my internet. So I click in here and press on Resource Monitor. With this way, I will see which software is using my internet. I will see Send and Receive Network in here. I can also monitor disk, monitor memory, monitor CPU, and I also can have a cool overview in here. With this way, you can see Resource Monitor. If you press on App History, you will see the history of the apps that you open them, close them, and work with them. If your Windows operating system runs slow, this option might help you. You need to go to the Startup apps and disable these Startup apps that are available. So by default, let me just turn off my webcam. By default, you see startup apps in here. Okay, these are the apps that will automatically launch after you turn on or boot your Windows operating. So if you want to disable them, you can easily press on them. As you can see, this one is Epic Pen. Okay, this is the virtual pen that I can use to create tutorial videos. So if I want to disable that, I will right click on it and press on disable. With this way, if I boot my Windows, these apps are not going to be automatically turned on or boot. So when I need them, I can manually launch them. In the user part, you see users that are using your hardware specs and network. So it's only me. Just that one is my personal computer. Imagine that while working with your operating system, your Windows Explorer start lagging. So the option is find it. Okay, you can easily search the name of that too. And in here, press on restart. With this way, your lag it will be fixed. If you press on End Task and that application didn't close, you need to do this. Right click on that application and press on Go to Details. Okay, you will directly jump into the Detail menu, and in here, if you right click on that application, you can press on End Task or End Process 3. Okay, at first try End Process 3. With this way, that application it will be manually closed, and no worry, your bug fixed. If you want to find your target application file location, you need to right click on it and press on Open File Location. It will automatically open the file location that your app installed on there. If you want to give more hardware specs into a single application, you need to go to the Detail tab. In here, find your target application. As an example, I can easily find OBS. Okay, I will right click on it, and in here I will see set priority. In here I can increase or decrease the priority level. As you can see, this one is normal. You can set above normal, high, or real time. It depends on you. If you select options that are higher than normal position, it means that your PC, it will give this software higher hardware specs, and after that it will share the amount or the things that are left into other applications. Okay, you can also deprioritize your apps. With this way, you can give the target application less hard disk or hardware usage. We have the most underrated tab on Task Manager: services. Let me give you an example. Imagine you connect a printer in your device and you want to print a page, print a paper. So in this case, that you press on Ctrl P to print it, you see an error: printer spooler error. So you need to go to the services and search that service that is a sub or that's not working properly. So in here you'll type printer spooler. Because I still don't install or have any printer, I won't see it. But you'll find it, right click on that and press on restart. Right now this service didn't even start, so I don't press on start because that one is not useful for me right now. This is what services option does. Let's talk about settings. On settings, you can change app theme. You can use system settings. If you want to have a dark taskbar or light taskbar, you can use it in here or change it in here. Sorry about that. You can change the default to startup page. So in a normal case that you open Task Manager, let me open it, Ctrl Shift Escape. So the first tab that you'll see is process. So on settings, you can change it. You can set it on performance, app history, startup apps, users, details, and services. Okay, with this way, you can change the default to start page. In here, you'll see real-time updated speed. So it's on normal. Okay, I recommend you not to change it because if you go to the process, you'll see the process speed in normal way. Okay, so with this way, you'll understand that what's going on your system, what's going on the hardware usage of your system. So I prefer not to change it. This is the option that I highly recommend you to set it on always on top. Imagine this is the application that you have. Okay, this is the application that you have, and this one crashed. Okay, so you want to call Task Manager. Task Manager is not going to be at top part of this crashed app, so it will go on the back part of it. But if you set it on always on top, it will be always on top and you can work with Task Manager easily. Because of that, I recommend you to set it on always on top. In KM Player software, you will see this error. Okay, you'll see this problem that Task Manager, it will be open beside of the KM Player crashed app. You can also go to the advanced part and create kernel memory dump option. Okay, this one is for pro users and for IT guys. If you do mistakes, you need to scroll down and find reset settings. If you click in here, all settings are going to be reset into default. Done. I told you features about Task Managers that you might not know. No. If you like this type of contents, don't forget to press the like button and watch this video too. That one is really cool. See you at that one.